Hello everyone, I'm Lanier's Fragrance Reviews. Coming to you today, I want to talk about the fragrances that I've been wearing lately. We just transitioned over into spring, so the fragrances I'm talking about isn't necessarily something you can wear in the spring. Well, maybe a couple of them you can, but my first fragrance I want to talk about is Armani Code Eau de Parfum. I almost say Absolute. Eau de Parfum. I want to talk about Armani Code Eau de Parfum. The top notes of this is green mandarin essence. Heart note is nutmeg essence. And the base note is tonka bean absolute. Now, I'm going to tell you, this fragrance has lasted me all day. In my opinion, I feel like it's projecting because I smell it basically all day on my skin. When I know I wear this when I go to work, I wear this on my off days. I've really been enjoying this fragrance. Now, people do say this does remind, it is basically Armani Code Profumo. I haven't worn that one in a while, but it does remind me of it. I've been meaning to get a chance to spray this on one arm and Armani Code Profumo on the other arm to see how close they really are. But people say if you wanted to get Armani Code Profumo, but you can't, this is the fragrance to get. I can say, fellas, my best recommendation to you is to go to the store, try this on your skin, try before you buy. I'm a big believer in trying it on your skin before you buy it to see, how long it actually lasts on your skin. And I'm gonna tell you, this is a real good smelling fragrance. I wouldn't recommend it. On this channel, I'm basically talking about fragrances that I wear, that I like to wear, okay? And this is one of the fragrances that I've been wearing in the last few months. My second fragrance is going to be, now this one, I know it has a million dupes, a million clones to it. And it's pretty much been out for a while. Some people might even say it's played out now. I even said it at one point, but then when I started wearing it again, I was like, I really enjoy this fragrance. I mean, I like this one a lot, and I was gonna see if there's any chance I can get is this bottle refillable? That's one thing that I'm not 100% sure about. But this is Baccarat Rouge 540, the Eau de Parfum version. Now, I do like the other version in the red bottle as well, but that's real pricey. I thought about getting that one too, but I might try to get a clone of that. But I heard they have some really good clones of this. The head notes of this is jasmine and saffron. The heart notes is bitter almond, cedar, and rose. And the base notes is ambergris, caramel, cedar, and musk. I can say this fragrance definitely has like a sweet smell. I don't mean sweet like feminine. Some people take this as a feminine smell, but I had somebody that I worked with that smelled this on me before, and told me I smell really nice. And I asked her, is it more of like, what do you think? Is it a feminine or masculine? She was like, no, it's masculine. So in her opinion, it's masculine. Me, I say I could see how this could be unisex. It is a unisex fragrance, and I can tell by the way it smells. Now, sometimes when I put this one on, I do go nose blind on it. I don't smell anything at all. So I mean that's the issue that I hear that some people been having. But the days that I actually smell it, I'm enjoying it. And I'm gonna tell you something else about this fragrance too. Whenever I wear it, I feel like a confidence boost. I feel good that day. Like I feel like I'm on top of the world for real when I wear this one. And as you can see, I'm getting pretty low. I eventually, I don't know if I'm gonna get another bottle. I am enjoying this while I have it, but you know, I don't know if I'm gonna get another bottle or not. But this, fellas, I say, get your. I'm sure all of you probably smelled both of the fragrances I talked about so far. But if you haven't, get your nose on this, spray it on your skin, and see how you like it. All right. The third one I've been wearing is Jean Paul Gaultier Elixir. Not the newest one. I think the newest one is one that came right after this. I don't have that one. I have the original one that they came out with. And the top note is lavender, middle is tonka bean, and the base is benzoin. Now, I will tell you that this one projects. I'm going to tell you, all right, so I'm going to tell you a story about this one. I smelt it on the tester strip a few times before I actually bought this fragrance. I mean, when I first smelled it, I was like, okay, it smells good, but I wasn't sold on it yet, okay? What happened was the day that I decided to say, you know what, I've been hearing all the hype about this because I literally like just got this, like, and it's been out, I think it came out last year or the year before, I'm not exactly sure. I decided to try it on my skin. Walked up into Macy's one day, I had no idea I was gonna do it. I was like, you know what? People be hyping this one. I'm gonna try it on my skin. I just put you like this. I put this on my skin. I went back to Macy's the next day and bought this one. I'm talking about the smell. It seemed like the fragrance, you know, I was smelling it throughout the day and it seemed like it was getting better, and the smell was getting better. Like I said, I smelled that tonka bean coming out. The top note is lavender, and the base note is benzoin, okay? But it seemed like the smell was just getting better to me. And so, ever since then, I've been wearing this a lot this past winter. I say, fellas, get your nose on this one and see how you like it. All right. My next one is one that I wasn't sure if I was ever going to buy it. It is the Prada Luna Rossa Ocean Le Parfum version. When I smelled the original, I can say it wasn't for me. I don't think it was. It was, to me, it was something different, okay? I'm not saying the original smelled bad, okay? But something seemed like it didn't work right with my skin chemistry or something. I thought about going back to the original because I have been enjoying the Ocean Le Parfum, okay? It has, it's in an amber fragrance. Top notes is lemon and bergamot accord. The middle notes are saffron, iris essence, base note, vetiver, and oak wood. Now, I have a fragrance that's vetiver base. I don't think me on my nose, I haven't really smelt the vetiver in here. I have Roja Parfum. I have the Roja fragrance, the blue one that has vetiver in it, the blue bottle I smell more vetiver in that one than I do in this one. But I will tell you this: when I sprayed this on the first few times, I could say it started out. It seemed like it started out projecting, then it seemed like it became a skin scent. Okay. People around me, I don't think they could smell it, but I could smell it. Like, I mean, I liked it. Then I read the directions. They said you should spray it in between and on your elbows, like in between your creases of your elbows and your knees, okay? So I decided to give that a try one day, along with spraying it. I think I sprayed it on my elbows and my knees, and I think I sprayed it on my neck, and I think I even went ahead and tried my pulse points right here. But I can say I smelt it a lot that day. People have been enjoying this fragrance. It could just be my body chemistry, but I still do wear it. But that when I tried it the way they say you should wear this, I can say I got better performance from it. I can say it lasted on my skin between 6 and 8 hours. I do see this on my skin fading away, but I think I've heard people say that it lasted all day on their skin. Like I said, you know, everybody's skin, everybody has different skin chemistry when it comes to the fragrances. Like, you know, maybe this doesn't work as well on my skin as it did on other people's skin. But this is a good fragrance. I definitely recommend the fellas get their nose on this one. All right. Now, the last fragrance that I've been wearing lately, one of the fragrances I've been wearing lately, is, now, when I will tell you this, when I bought this fragrance, when I smelled it on the strip, okay, I was at Macy's, the lady at Macy's, you know, I kind of took her advice, because when I smelled it on the strip, it smelled good, but it didn't smell as good as I thought it would smell. The lady at Macy's, she said something to me that kind of stuck with me. She said she doesn't normally get excited over new fragrances that come out, but this one she did. So I'm like, So she just not your typical, like, oh, something's new. Oh, you know, she said she doesn't get excited over much, but this one she did. I smelled it on the strip. It smelled good, but I wasn't as excited about it. I went ahead and purchased the fragrance anyway. And when I sprayed it on, I was like, man. I mean, like, I bought this fragrance I'm about to tell you about, I put it to you like this. I started out wearing it every day. And I was like, hold on. I don't want to wear this one out. Okay, I want to try to save this one for like special moments. I want to save this. Also, and some of y'all might know what I'm talking about when I say this. When I bought this fragrance too, before, because I watch other fragrance reviewers, okay? So before I even watch other fragrance reviewers, I was like, man, forget niche fragrances. This one is good, like, for real, right? And then when I turned it on and watched other fragrance reviewers, they were basically in their own way saying the same thing. And this is nothing other than Boss Bottle Absolute. And this has a top note of leather accord, middle notes of patchouli essence, and base note of cedarwood essence. And I can say I definitely smell this leather when I put it on. Oh, this projects. I wore this on New Year's Eve. And when I met this lady there, she was like, you smell nice. I got complimented by females on this fragrance several times. I wore it to work a few weeks ago, and I was helping out a customer, and she was like, you smell nice. This projects. Now, I personally think it's in a bubble. I don't think, like, in my opinion, like, if maybe it does. I don't think it'll project like a long distance, but I think it projects enough. Like, if someone, they don't have to be up on you to smell this fragrance, okay? So, and this is not, I'd say, fellas, if you have not smelt or tried this on your skin, I'm telling you, in my opinion, it has a unique smell. You know, different people have different smell. In my opinion, it smells really nice, okay? So I say, fellas, if you have not smelled Boss Bottle Absolute, I say go to Macy's. Macy's got the sale going on. Today is the last day. 15% off for fragrances. I say go to Macy's, fellas. try this one on your skin. Boss Bottle Absolute, and thank me later. That's all I got to say to that. So those are my fragrances that I've been wearing in the winter months going into this spring, okay? But I want to tell you about another fragrance I also been wearing too. I didn't put that on the list, but it is my scent of the day, okay? That I definitely been wearing, but I haven't been wearing it as much as I've been wearing those fragrances, okay? But I am wearing it today. And only sprayed it on a few times. I'm going to put one more spray, and that's none other than Creed Absolute Aventus. Now, this is the second release. I didn't get a chance to get the first release, okay? I smelled the first release, and it smelled really good to me, okay? I can say, fellas, now, when I first bought this and started wearing it, I liked the smell. Don't get me wrong. That's why I got it. I liked the smell of the first release, and this one basically smelled the same. But I didn't think it was projecting. Like, I felt like it was a skin scent. I felt like it was a skin scent, okay? When I wore this last week when I wore it last week at work, okay, one of my coworkers who didn't even get up close to me told me that she smelled me. Like, I was like, oh, okay. So the smell is projecting a little bit. You know, I could say, fellas, well, actually, the only way you could probably get this now is probably online. You probably won't be able to find. I mean, I know Macy's even sell Creed now. And I know the lady at the Macy's told me it was sold out there. But this is my scent of the day. I'm gonna put me another spray on. The atomizer, as you can see, is good, and I've been enjoying this scent. I try not to wear it too much because it was, you know, but y'all know the price of it, so I don't want to wear it all the time. Next thing you know, it's gone. I want to try, and it's all out. It's limited edition, okay? Don't do what I just did. You're not supposed to rub fragrance. You're supposed to let it dry on its own. You're not supposed to rub it in. So those are my fragrances that I've been wearing lately. Drop a comment, like the video, subscribe to my channel, drop a comment below. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll be coming back with more content. Thank you.